Welcome, my Gemini friends. This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading for matters of love and life for the month of September 2018. I'm sorry that my monthlies are a little bit late, you guys, but that's okay. I'm sure the messages will be pretty fantastic for you Geminis. At least I'm hoping, because I'm a Gemini sun myself. So I hope that these messages are beautiful for us for this September. We're going into fall. I hope everybody's summer was gorgeous. I know it was very hot where I was. So without further ado, Gemini, let's get into your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, male, female, singles, couples, whatever comes up, okay? Typically my readings are love readings. But if I see other things coming up in the reading, guys, I do always mention that. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Gemini that stumbles across my channel. However, there's usually a little golden tidbit in here for each and every one of you. Because, you know, I don't believe in chance. I feel that most of you are led to the channel because there's a specific message in my readings for each and every person that does come here. Okay? Now, guys, my readings are $40 for the full tarot and oracle card reading. That is 30 minutes minimum, up to an hour, depending on your situation. Now, I have a little bit of a message, but I'm going to wait till after the reading, so stick around because I have a little bit of an announcement in regards to my private consultations, okay? So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, male, female, singles, and couples. What are the messages, guidance, and advice for my fellow Geminis for the month of September 2018? I am using the Gilded Tarot. I just bought this brand new deck because my last Gilded Tarot was so used, it was about double the size, and it just refused to shuffle, so I needed a new deck. Great deck for anybody who's trying to learn tarot as well. So all of my friends out there who are trying to learn tarot, this is a beautiful deck to start with. Last shuffle, guys. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card in the upright position. Why this is all happening. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. Excuse me, the Heart of the Matter, the High Priestess. Why this is all happening. We have the Nine of Wands. Recent past, we have the Death card. In your thoughts, Gemini, we have the Five of Cups. What is the challenge or obstacle? The Four of Swords. Near future, the Five of Swords in the reverse. How you see yourself, Gemini, the Two of Swords. Who or what is coming towards you, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Hopes and fears is the Four of Wands. Final outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that, how beautiful. So for those of you who are new to my channel, this is how I read. We go through each and every one of the cards, and then we're going to clarify each and every one of the cards. Now, I am switching up the decks a little bit this month. I'm using my Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. We're going to pick one of those cards for your overall energy. We're going to go with the Keepers of the Light, get your high-level spiritual advice, and I'm torn between Soul Purpose cards and Romance Angels, so we'll see at the end of the reading what I feel is best suited for you guys, okay? So Gemini, your overall energy is the Hermit card. Again, don't get on me in the comments, guys. I like to name the signs. That's just how I've always read. So when I see major arcana signs especially, I will tell you which signs they represent. Therefore, you know, you can place them how they resonate with you the most, right? When so many people come to my channel. So we have the Hermit card. This is the card of Virgo. So Gemini, some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. However, this can be a card of introspection. So for the month of September, a lot of Geminis may be going through a spiritual transformation that we even see here in the recent past. Now, this doesn't have to be spiritual transformation. It could just be something in your life that you're trying to change. You're trying to focus on, you know, enhancing or taking away. It could be in regards to food, exercise, anything like that. Now, this can be a card of not really socializing that much either, Gemini. So maybe you're kind of just wanting to go within, isolate yourself, recoup, figure out what it is that you want to do. And then, you know, Gemini doesn't take much time to recharge, as we know, right, guys? Even though we like our peace, we like our solitude, it doesn't take us that long, although sometimes we need frequent periods of isolation so we can fully recharge. So at the heart of your reading, Gemini, we have the High Priestess in the reverse. This could talk about, you may be dealing with a Pisces here as well. Now, it's in the reverse position, so this can indicate that something is revealed here. Now, this could be a self-revelation, right? You could be finding something out within your intuition that you've been listening to, and something major is revealed to you, something major. Now, this could be an external secret as well. Some external information coming your way that, reveals a whole lot of information, or again, like I said, a secret, right? Now, why is this all happening for you, Gemini? We have the Nine of Wands. This is a card of fighting the good fight, you guys. So you're not giving up, or somebody isn't giving up on you, right? This is a card of being defensive a little bit, but typically you are taking that last one and you are running to the finish line. So your recent past, we have the Death card. This is the card of Scorpio. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or dealt with a Scorpio in the month of August here. This, again, major spiritual transformations. I mean, we have 3 cards right off the bat that do talk heavily about spirituality and personal change. So this could have been a major transformation. Now, the Death card obviously talks about major cycles coming to a completion, major endings here in your recent past in the month of August, maybe even at the end of August. But what are you thinking about, Gemini? We have the Five of Cups, so you're thinking about some emotional loss here, right? Maybe you're feeling emotionally like you have lost something. You're kind of focusing on the negatives of the situation or the person, place, or thing. You're not really seeing these 2 beautiful upright cups behind you. You're kind of just focusing on the ones that spilled over. So again, this is a card of sorrow and emotional loss and even regret for some of you, possibly due to whatever that was revealed here at the heart of your reading. So what is your challenge or obstacle? We have the Four of Swords. So this is a lot like the Hermit card, right? The Hermit energy, in the sense, again, this is taking a time for yourself, taking a break, taking a step back, and again, going within. But this is your challenge or obstacle. So maybe somebody here has ghosted you, Gemini, and isn't speaking to you at this time. Maybe that's what's causing this emotional loss, or vice versa, right? I protect my cross watchers, guys. I really do, because this 2 different people can come to my channel and it will resonate with the Gemini, and then the cross watcher will resonate completely on your end. That's how these readings work. Okay, I could be picking up on so many different signs, and you have to apply the energies as they resonate with you in regards to a general reading. The only way to make it 100% resonate is getting a private consultation with me, okay? So again, this is introspection, taking a break, taking time out. That's your challenge, that's your obstacle. So maybe there's not a lot of communication happening here. Going into your near future, you're coming out of conflict, guys. You're coming out of defeat. So again, whatever this information that was exposed, it caused this emotional loss, and you're thinking about it as well. In your near future, you're coming out of that. So, you're kind of no longer in this argumentative state. If that's you, Gemini, this could have been somebody else arguing with you, right? The Five of Swords is a card of petty arguments, that back and forth fighting. Nobody's really winning. You're feeling defeated, but you're definitely coming out of that into your near future. But how do you see yourself right now, Gems? Well, we have the Two of Swords. This is a card of indecisiveness. This is a card of confusion, where you need to make a choice, Gemini, but you're kind of stuck in limbo here, knowing you need to make a choice, but unable to move forward. Who or what's coming towards you? We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, so there could have been some fear here. The person who's external to you, typically this is your person of interest, your partner, your crush, whoever it is that you are thinking about heavily. This person is releasing themselves from some personal hell at this time. They might have been going through something here in the month of August, going into September, and they're slowly releasing themselves from whatever it is that made them feel bound and trapped. We're going to clarify it all though, guys, so don't worry. Now, what are your hopes and fears, Gemini? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, so you could be hoping for this or fearing for this. Again, I'm trying to phase out the hopes and fears sections from my readings to add in a new section, but it's been taking quite a long time to do that, so bear with me. But the Four of Wands in the reverse is the lack of commitment, but not only lack of commitment, it's the lack of celebration, it's the lack of stability. Okay, so obviously to me this is more of a fear for us, right? We are fearing the lack of stability. We do not want to feel unstable. We feel so vulnerable, us Geminis, when we are unstable, when we don't know exactly what's going on inside of us and out. Isn't that right? So, you know, and some of you may be fearing a lack of commitment from someone else as well. That's probably for a select few of you. But then look at this. We have a game changer showing up here with the 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. So this is probably going into like the third week of September. Towards the end of September, we have ultimate security here, guys. So even though we were fearing the lack of stability here, probably as of right now, going into the second week of September, we're getting all the security that we could have ever hoped for. Now, for some of you, this is a major job advancement. This is large amounts of funds coming your way. This could be a loan, this could be an inheritance, or this could just be a whole lot of security in your relationship. Everything you were mourning over here, everything that was being transformed and ending, the things that were being revealed, you know, going towards the end of September, things are just making sense now. But let's go in and clarify everything, okay, guys? What is this High Priestess in the reverse for Gemini at the heart of their reading? We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So some of you may be dealing with another Gemini like yourselves, Aquarius or Libra, male or female, because it's a general reading. So guys, maybe somebody was cut out here due to something that was revealed, a secret or information of some sort. Now, sometimes the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Swords rather, in the reverse position can indicate somebody who's a little bit cold or distant as well. So this could be your energy, Gemini, or this could be somebody you're dealing with, okay? What is this Nine of Wands? You have the Fool card. So someone here, whether this be you, Gemini, or the other person, doesn't want to give up on a new beginning. Someone here, and you know what, this goes hand in hand with your bonus reading, and I'm feeling a lot of similar energy here in the sense where somebody didn't want to give up on you, Gemini, and they're fighting for a new beginning. Either you want to take a risk with someone, or they want to take a risk with you, and they are not giving up on that new beginning. So let's take a peek into your recent past here with this Death card. We have the card of Aries, again, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse, so this is coming out of conflict. Maybe there was some competition here, Gemini, that it was found out and it ended something. Ended a relationship, ended, you know, a relationship external to Gemini. Regardless, whatever this ending or transformation was, helped you come out of conflict or competition with another person or other people. So why does Gemini have the Five of Cups in their thoughts? We have the Page of Cups. So there's some sorrow or regret over some sort of messages that were either being sent or delivered by Gemini. Okay, because the page, you know, pages are messengers, cups deal with emotion. That means you're thinking about emotional-based communication or emotional-based messages that were sent that caused some sort of grief or emotional loss. So Gemini, what just came into my mind for a select few of you, there could have been some sexting going on. There could have been texting other people that could have been considered, you know, wrong or unfaithful that caused an ending, but still someone isn't giving up on you. Now again, that's for a very select few of you. So let's take a peek at what this challenge or obstacle is. What is this Four of Swords? We have the Moon card. So heavy Cancer and Pisces energy, guys, especially with that High Priestess as well. So there could be a Pisces or a Cancer that's literally challenging you, that has ghosted you, that isn't communicating, or that's taken a break. Okay, now the Moon card in the reverse can mean a couple different things. This could be more the confusion being lifted or clarity and insight coming your way. Okay, but this could also indicate, you know, dealing with challenging emotions as well. That's kind of putting you into recovery mode, or the other person that you're dealing with. So in your near future, there's a choice Gemini has to make, or the person they're dealing with. Okay, you're going to be at a crossroads here, guys. But don't worry, we'll clarify more. What is this Two of Swords? Lots of twos. So choices, choices, choices for Gemini. How do you see yourself right now, Gemini? We have the Knight of Wands. So there's some inconsistency here. Okay. Keep in mind, guys, this could be external forces as well. So apply the energy where it resonates. But typically when I see the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this is a lot of inconsistent behavior. Somebody who can rush into your life and rush out very quickly. You know, again, inconsistency big time. Sometimes I call it my player energy, right? My player card. But again, maybe there's a choice here that either Gemini needs to make or the person that Gemini's dealing with needs to make. okay? And because you're stuck in this stagnant energy, you know, it's creating a lot of inconsistency here. So you need to be careful, Gemmies. You've got to make a decision here. If this is your energy, there, you know, you've got to make a choice. Who's coming towards Gemini? What is their energy? What are they bringing? We have the Temperance. Some of you with Sagittarius may be coming towards you in the month of September, but this is patience, right? The Temperance card is patience, divine guidance, divine intervention. So maybe it is divinely guided for Gemini that this person comes towards you. Okay, but they're still freeing themselves as well at the same time from something, some sort of mental conflict. Now, what is this Four of Wands in the reverse? This card wants to come out. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is standing your ground, Gemini. You could be hoping to take on this energy, or you could be fearing that somebody's very defensive. You could be fearing that you're really defensive here. But, you know, the Seven of Wands is standing your ground and doing what you know in your heart is the right thing to do. So you could be hoping to make a right decision here, knowing that it was the right choice. And you do that, Gemini, because we end this reading with the Ten of Pentacles. So let's clarify that one. The Devil card is in the reverse. So good. Guys, there is some temptation that is being ended here. For Gemini or the person Gemini is dealing with, this is the card of Capricorn as well. But there's either temptation, or it could be sexual temptation. This could be anything that's toxic or unhealthy that Gemini is releasing. And in turn, you're getting more security here. So again, this could be more security within your relationships or financials as well. But you have to give up on something, guys. There's something here or someone here that you need to give up on. This is no longer putting time, energy, effort, or work into it. Yeah, guys, there's some sneaky behavior that needs to be dropped. Okay, the Seven of Swords is my lying, sneaking, cheating behavior card. They're trying to get away, trying to sneak away. So this could be very innocent for a lot of you Geminis. This could be you trying to sneak away from any sort of temptation or toxic or unhealthy behavior towards your security. Okay, for others of you, this could be some lying, sneaking, cheating behavior that, you know, you're being urged to give up on. This could be sexual temptation that you're needing to drop here in order to bring more security, not only into your lives, your life, but the lives of the people around you, right? And build towards something with somebody. This is teamwork. This is building. This is partnerships and alliances, right? That's going to create victory here for you. This is success, Gemini. This is victory, success, achievement, public recognition. So some of you may be trying to sneak away or get away from either a job or conflict within the workplace, sexual temptation, like I said, anything toxic or unhealthy, trying to sneak away from that and build proper partnerships, build a proper team, you know, team or alliance that is going to lead to that recognition that you deserve, Gemini. Okay, so for some of you, this is, you know, a promotion within the workplace. Okay, some of you, you're getting recognized by the person that you want to be recognized by, especially for those of you who didn't give in to temptation and released it right away. So let's take another peek at what the near future holds. So like going into the second week of September, right? There's being left out in the cold here. We have coming out of conflict, needing to make a choice, but Gemini, you're either leaving someone or something out in the cold here, or they're leaving you out in the cold, right? This, yeah, third-party situations, big time for Gemini. So Gemini is leaving a third-party situation out in the cold, or the person that Gemini is involved with or wanting to be involved with, they're leaving a third-party situation out in the cold. So that means that, you know, the temptation, if there's been third-party temptation here, that's coming to a complete close here, because Gemini, you know, you have this Five of Cups in your thoughts, which is remorse and emotional loss. So Gemini feels pretty bad for something here, and vice versa again. This could be the person that Gemini is dealing with as well that's doing this behavior, but they're not giving into that temptation. They're completely leaving a third-party situation out in the cold in the near future. So, I mean, it's lots, and it's liberating, Gemini. Look at that. It's freeing you. It's liberating you. You're being liberated from a possible third-party situation because you're not giving in to the temptation. For some of you, it may be an Aries. For some of you, this could be a boss, okay? It's a boss figure, a supervisor that you're letting down, you're liberating, you're not giving into temptation here. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, particularly Sagittarius coming towards Gemini as well that wants a new beginning. Look at that, Ace of Cups. Okay, look at this, Ace of Cups, guys. This may be the person that has been fighting for a new beginning here. So I just got, yeah, you could be in separation, because as I laid out these cards, spread them out, that's what popped out. So guys, you could be in separation at this time, and there could be a Sagittarius or fire sign. Again, we see Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries. Major separation here for some of you. You've gone through a separation, right? We had the Death card here in the recent past. But that's coming to a close because someone here wants a new beginning with Gemini. Major fire energy as well. Now, excuse me, I just got the message that for a very select few of you, or just for a person in particular, for somebody who thinks that their partner cheated, okay, and again, this is going to be for a very particular, specific person or group of people, for especially those dealing with fire energy, dealing with some sort of boss or Aries as well. That person didn't cheat, Gemini. Or for cross watchers, Gemini didn't cheat because they let go of that temptation. They didn't give into it. They tried to sneak away or get away from any sort of sexual temptation, right? They left out a third party situation. They left it out in the cold, abandoned it completely, and liberated themselves from it. So that's for a select few of you Geminis, okay? Very interesting, but definite victory here, right? And 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups energy, beautiful. So, wow, guys, look what just fell out of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck. Soulmate. Some of you are dealing with a soulmate here. And you know what? The energy's accepting a soulmate. Some of you are being guided to accept a soulmate or accept the truth. That's what I was just given. The message I was just given is they're telling the truth, Gemini. And vice versa for my cross watchers. Gemini's telling the truth. Nothing happened here for some of you. And it could have caused a separation, a temporary separation, but it's time for the clarity to come in, right? This is your challenge. Some of you may need to actually go within here, take a time out to figure out, okay, you know what? Nothing has happened here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, Gemini, let's take a peek at what you're needing to work on, learn, or let go of right now, karmically and personally. What does Gemini need to work on, learn, or let go of right now? We have empathy, guys. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. That goes hand in hand with your reading. Because either you're not listening, and well, this is you, okay? Gemini may not be listening to their partner or their person of interest here. You need to look at both sides of the situation. So for some of you who are accusing your partner, you may be falsely accusing them, okay, just according to this reading. And I'm not saying that's for all of you, but I'm saying that some of you may be falsely accusing your partner or a person of interest. What is the advice for Gemini out of the Archangel Oracle cards? What is the advice? Yes. So this is major confirmation for me that yes, for some of you Geminis may be falsely accusing someone here. Yes, believe them. Yes, hear what they have to say. Be open to seeing both sides of the situation and compromise. Look at that, you guys. You need to come to a compromise. It can't be all bad or all good. There has to be a compromise here. So what is the high-level spiritual advice for Gemini from the gods? We have the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, Gemini. Happiness is your purpose. Beautiful. And then we'll pick one more. We have Cthulhu, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know, Gemini. Trust what you know. Don't let your fears get in the way of what you truly know. All right, guys, I hope that this served you well. For my short message about my private consultations, I still haven't raised them to full price due to the fact I want my readings to be readily available for everybody. You know, I know some readers out there that are charging ridiculous amounts of money for a 25-minute reading, and I don't want to do that to you guys. And honestly, if I could put all of my recommendations and my feedback from all the people who have ordered private readings for me, if I could do that on YouTube, I absolutely would. But it's definitely worth looking into. For those of you who want really clear, concise messages, you know, I don't bring confusion. I make sure we get to the bottom of what's going on in your life, okay? So I'm offering my full tarot and oracle card readings for $40, okay? Now, I also do one question, one answers for $10. So if you have a burning question and you want a quick response, I give you an actual video recording of the reading. So it's not just a yes or no email response. I give you a recording of the reading. I pull cards and give you the recording. And I also have the mini reading, okay, for $25. So it's up to you guys. I have my PayPal, I have my email address, everything in the description box below. If you want a private consultation with me, I have open availabilities for the next coming couple weeks, okay guys? So I love you all. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and healing Reiki and Aqua Lead energy if you're open to accept it, Gemini. And I will see you soon. Namaste.